Well, we're back, and we finished the chicken. Okay, again, it's just like the beef. We have the ginger, we have the garlic, we had a little soy sauce, and we had a little bit of sesame oil. Sesame oil is real big. You got to use sesame oil. If you use anything other than sesame oil, it's not even worth wasting your time making it. Now, over here we have 2 pots, and we got one for the chicken and we got one for the beef because we want to keep them separate because we're going to put them in separate. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Now, while that's cooking up, getting nice and crunchy, we're going to take our vermicelli noodles. We've got some water boiling over here. We're going to put just a little splash of sesame oil in there. And we're going to put a dash of salt. We're going to break this in half. I'm just going to drop it in. Now, it's not going to take a lot of time for that to get soft. All right. Now, while that's cooking, we can stir that every couple of seconds with a fork, just to keep it from burning. Sesame oil does burn at a low temperature. Okay, that's cooking up nice. Now, we're going to make some of our garnishes. So, we have some carrots here, all right? I've already sliced some of them up. But what you want to do, when you're cutting these carrots, you want to cut them as thin as you possibly can. So I've made some slices there. Now I want to cut those slices even thinner. Again, for the whole purpose of not tearing up my wrap. So I've done some already. And I just used a half of a carrot. What I'm making here, the amount that I have here is going to be enough for 9 or 10 wraps. These things have absolutely no fat in them hardly. And you could probably eat 2 or 3 without any problem. We're going to use celery. The same thing with the celery. Cut that up nice and thin. Turn that on its side. See if we can thin that out a little bit. Make it a little thinner. Alright. Cucumber. Same thing. Now, cucumber's got those seeds in the center. So, you know, you could use them, but they fall apart. So I just cut out the seeds and actually wolf those down while I'm cutting this stuff. Alright, use a little paring knife here. This is one of those things that cuts real nice and easy. Okay, put these over here. Now, I also have I guess they call this a Lazy Susan. We're going to start putting our garnishes, not our garnishes, but actually our fillers in separate containers here. So we've got some celery, we've got some cucumber, we've got some carrots, we have some leaf lettuce in there. And we're just going to keep adding to it. We're going to put our sauce there in the center. Okay, got our shallots. Now, this is a separate item all to itself. Some green onions. Don't you wish you could cut that fast? And the last one here. Check out our Alright, they're just about done. I'm going to turn that temperature way down on these. Just let them steam in there a little bit. Does everybody have a good look at that? And what's this stuff? Ooh, the smell off of this is unbelievable with the ginger and the garlic. unbelievable. And the beef, same thing. Of course, you know this is going to melt in your mouth because it's filet. It's the most tender meat out there that you can buy. Okay, so we're going to leave that there, just keeping that nice and warm. Our noodles cooking nicely. Now in the freezer, I have a bowl of ice. And that, because we need to shock those noodles as soon as they come out. I'm just going to chop up these onions a little bit, make them not so coarse. Now, what I'm going to do, take one of my bowls. I'm going to throw my onions in here, okay? Sesame oil. Nice bit of sesame oil. This is just another garnish that we're going to put on the inside, and some more peanuts. Mix that with that. Okay. Again, this is going to be another item that we're going to add to our wraps. Put that in there. Okay. And we're going to be back in just a second to wrap up the wraps.